Hi Aquarius, thanks for joining me. This will be a general love reading for you guys from the 21st to the 30th of June. It is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Don't worry too much if you don't know what your Moon, Rising or Venus sign is. If you check the description marks below the video, all that information's in there for you. Wow. Please remember that time is fluid, so this could have already happened, could be happening now, or could be happening sometime in the future. And also please remember that these are general love readings. They won't resonate with everyone out there. So take what resonates with you or for you and leave the rest. Very considered cards tonight. They almost feel like, I don't know. I've tried to do this reading twice now, and it almost feels like it's really personal. I'm not getting sticky fingers or anything, but it feels like it's really personal. It's a very, very, very it's a difficult message for this person to explain or communicate, as in the spoken language. So they're almost like using me as this vessel to tell someone about their story and what they want. It's so strange, but we'll try and go with it. So I'm just gonna have to just see what happens. Oh dear. Okay, so Aquarius, what have we got for you this week? Six of Swords, wanting to move a connection onto either calmer waters or to the next level. Wanting to come towards somebody, to move or to make movement or to create some kind of movement within a connection. Because look at you, Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold, desolate, just really mardy heart space. Almost like, oh, I wish I could join in, but I just can't. I just can't get there, can't do anything. Woe is me. I'm going to stand under this tree and just remain there because I'm stubborn and I feel like sitting in misery. The Five of Pentacles is exactly what they're saying. Okay, so please don't shoot the messenger, because that's all I am. I'm just a human element to these readings, okay? So, oh my God, here we go. Here we go again. Oh dear. From sitting in solitude and mardiness, being mardy, almost like spying on the other person for some reason, can't interact, can't come towards them, don't feel worthy enough, don't feel anything, can't, what have I got to, why would you give them, anyway, can't offer them anything, why would they be interested in me? There they are. I want to scoop them up in this boat. I want to tell them exactly how I feel about them, but I can't because I don't feel whole enough. I don't feel worthy. I don't feel they would even notice me. Oh, dear me. Okay. Well, you've been hiding this misery to yourself. The High Priestess. The time is right to come out of this cocoon now, Aquarius. Though, the High Priestess here, you are sending signs and synchronicities out into the universe to try and get this person to notice you, to pick up on your energy and to interpret those signs and synchronicities as messages from you, to almost like pull them back to you or get them to notice you, regardless of whether or not you've had a connection with them in the past. But the rebirth card here, they're saying it's a rebirth of you because you are participating now. You want this, whatever this is, this situation. You want to create a very calm situation. You want to move this connection. It says to me that you've not spoken in a long, long time. There's been no communication between you. So you're sending out all these signs and synchronicities, hoping this person will either follow up on these signs and synchronicities and come towards you, or if they don't, it's kind of like the groundwork. You're laying that groundwork for you to pop in. Oh, well, the moon's coming to highlight the fact again, Aquarius, that you're stuck, and again, there's a fear that holds you back. What is the fear? You don't feel good enough for this person. You don't feel good enough for them. But you do want to be reborn. You want to. The rebirth card here is saying a lot about you actually coming forward to this person or to create this situation. Even by creating a dialogue, you change the dynamics of connections and relationships, okay? You have to participate. You can't stay on the sidelines forever. You have to participate as if you want to, but you want to. Every week you want to, but you never get there. It's kind of like I feel wherever you are is so depleting for you that you would rather sit in misery and stagnation than actually make the move towards something that you want. You so desperately want. Not desperately. I feel that is the kind of like the ultimate relationship for you, but you are so down on yourself. It's unreal. You kind of like I can almost feel it. You get there to a certain degree and you get there and you think, yeah, I'm going to do it now. And then all of a sudden something goes catastrophically wrong. You have either a bad day or you overanalyze the situation and you're back to square one. It's like you get there. Oh, no, I can't. I'm going to get there. I just can't do it. You're torturing yourself, whoever I'm connecting with. And it does feel really personal. You're actually torturing yourself. Either give up on it and let sleeping dogs lie, or actually make the effort, physical effort, to bring about a change. Because only you can do it, the other person can't. And I feel waiting around for the other person may not be the option. And perhaps the reason why they're not coming towards you is because they want you to make some kind of movement. You need to go through that process, I feel. The rebirth card, you need to go through that very personal journey in order to come out of the opposite side reborn. But it is kind of like something that only you can do. And if the other person comes towards you, then you won't be taking that journey, if that makes sense. So in effect, you won't be progressing through your psychological and emotional processes. There's no growth in there because the other person's come to you and you don't need to do anything. Oh, they just popped in on my door. No, the universe doesn't work like that. It will push you and it will make you feel uncomfortable. Look, the moon, it's making you feel uncomfortable. You're just sitting in just a melee of just depletion. You really can't come towards this person. This person here means, I feel, a lot to you, but you're just so bound by these just awful cyclic energies. You just really can't pull yourself out of this status quo that you keep finding yourself in. You keep manifesting. The other person's going to want to see you make some moves towards them, because manifesting, I don't feel, will cut it. They're expecting you to make some kind of movement, and we've got the Queen of Wands here. So look at that, this shift in energy is absolutely huge, and I feel this is the right time to do it. Okay, no more sitting around. It's making that solid commitment, not to anybody else. Don't forget the relationship, forget the person, forget everything. The most important thing about this, Aquarius, is your personal progression. And it's about you feeling confident enough to participate with life on any level, let alone matters of the heart. It's about your ability to integrate yourself or present yourself or even interact with this person or even interact with people in general. I feel that your confidence is completely wilted. But you're trying to rebirth yourself. You're trying to come across as confident and sassy and reborn. The Queen of Wands here, trailblazing, using the powers of manifestation to bring about a change in your circumstances. So you are looking at a situation through the eyes of love, hoping the magician will bring this, and the universe will bring this boat, this person in this boat, closer to you. But I think it's more about you making the effort to come towards them in a very committed sense, as in making a solid movement, not commitment as in marriage, but it's just a commitment to your own happiness, because it seems very wishy-washy over here. It's almost like you get there and then you get so scared, you get frightened. What's so frightening? If it's somebody that you want to go towards, what's so frightening about it? Is this person a cannibal? Are they going to eat you? You know? Gotta stop looking at things through ego. Yeah, look, stabbed yourself in the back. 10 of Swords. You're just not participating. Just sitting in misery because you want to. Because you almost like it feels quite masochistic. You like it. You like to sit in misery. What the hell's that all about? Use that energy. Push yourself forward. Go towards something. Or create something that is worthy of you. Worthy of your time and effort, not sitting in misery. It's a huge misuse of energy, a beautiful energy that you could be using to push yourself forward to make your life better. 5 of Cups. And annoyed now. They are getting annoyed. It's almost like you're standing on this. Oh, it's the one that got away. It's the one that got away. I'm just going to sit in misery. I'm just going to dwell in this misery pit. Not tell anybody about it. Just sit in misery. Can't come towards them. They're a shining light. Just can't touch them. Can't do anything. 2 of Pentacles. Trying to make a decision. What do I need to do in order to come towards them? You know what you need to do. You keep having this dialogue. It's very push me, pull you energy. 2 of Pentacles. Trying to balance yourself to get into the 9 of Pentacles mode. God, this decision to rebirth yourself is huge, okay? So you're having a total 360. 9 of Pentacles, more in tune with yourself, your surroundings, everything. You are sassy. You are trailblazing. You're saying to this person, or you're saying to yourself, more importantly, I'm worthy. I know what I want. I can move forward. I can goddamn do it. Look at that 9 of Pentacles. I'm reborn. I'm no longer stuck. But I'm still going to do a little bit of manifestation. Just to try and get this person to notice me. Because I'm still a bit doubtful that they are going to want to engage with me in any dialogue. Still a bit worried that they'll say oik off. For some reason. Yeah, well, the Hermit's journey. Spending time in quiet meditation to understand what you need to do. It's not about this other person coming towards you. It's about the journey you need to take going towards them. Even if, right? Okay, let's look at it. Even if you get to the point of coming towards them, okay, manifesting this situation, you're so confident about the future. It doesn't matter if this connection works or not. Because you've got into this gorgeous 9 of Pentacles, just equilibrium. It's just beautiful. Whew. But there you go. There's the balance card there. Ferulet card, cooking like this gorgeous potion of masculine and feminine energies in order to bring about balance into the situation. Your situation, more importantly, rather than integrating yourself into a situation. But if you look at the 6 of Swords, that is about creating balance, creating equilibrium, creating calmness in a situation, you and this other person. Okay, so you are manifesting a whole new beginning with this manifestation card and cooking up this or even it's kind of like sharing this beautiful energy that you're in with this other person. Just by sending out signs and synchronicities, you're saying to the other person, here, check me out. I'm all scented and stuff. Look at me. Do you want a bit of this energy? Because it's great, you know. You're telling the other person that you are almost like healed. I'm healed, I make good balanced decisions, and I choose you. And that's what you're doing in order to bring about this balance. But you've taken a long time to get there, and personal journeys are never the easiest things to do. Okay, they're never the easiest things to do, and we should all go on them at some point in order to change our heart space, change our perspectives, change our psychological and emotional processes, change our interactions with people in order to get the best out of ourselves, moving forward away from depletion, low vibrational energy. You are picking yourself up, you're peaking. So the Strength card here. Release harsh judgments, kindness and compassion. You are having the strength to forgive yourself for not participating or not coming towards this person sooner than you have done. You're also forgiving the other person for some reason. Why is that? So you're forgiving yourself for not coming towards them when, almost like it feels when you should have done, but you were so low vibrational over here. If you had come towards them, it would have failed. It would have failed. There would have been nothing. It would have just dissipated because you were coming from a place of lack, not from a place of wholeness and love, which is where you've progressed to, which is beautiful. And the Ten of Cups here. So you do see them as the ultimate relationship, very emotionally rewarding. So I feel that you see this person as having a huge nurturing heart, and it's somebody that you can fall in love with and be vulnerable with, because they're not going to chuck you to the wayside. Five of Swords. Like I said, you keep going backwards and forwards. Five of Swords. Getting there, retreating back. Getting there, retreating back. It's the Thief card in the tarot. In effect, you are pulling your energy. It's almost like you've been pushing it towards someone, pulling it back. Pushing it towards someone, and you can feel them getting interested, and all of a sudden you pull it back for some reason. Don't do that. It's really unfair to the other person. It's actually messing them about energetically. And who would want to be interested in starting a committed relationship or starting a connection with somebody that just messes with energy? Who really would be interested in that? Because it shows a lack of maturity, a lack of conviction. It's scared, yeah. The other person can probably understand that you're scared, but it shows a lack of commitment in itself. So if that's what you have been doing and it feels like it, especially with this Magician card here, it's almost like you're turning the other person off by doing it. Either manifest and make a concerted effort to follow through with that manifestation, or don't manifest at all. I'll give you a scenario now. I had, and still have, it's so strange, but I still have people pushing their energy towards me, and it comes in massive waves, and I'm like, God, where the hell is this coming from? And you kind of like hit a peak where you can feel the other person kind of like trying to come in as in a message, but it never arrives, and you're thinking, just give it a break. Give it a break, won't you? You know, I've had to do all kinds of things, cord cutting ceremonies. I do a lot of affirmations, things that help me shield my energy from people, you know. And it's just like, if you're that scared, just email me. There's a free advisory service out there. Just email me. If it's one of my friends, for God's sake, just Facebook me. You know, I don't know where the energy's coming from, but it's it's not nice to be messed about. Okay, right, in love we can be messed about with our hearts, as in people being in relationships and the physicality within that. But this isn't even physical, it's energy messing. So strange. I'm like, what the hell's that all about? Why would you be of the mindset of doing that? And what kind of signals, signs and signals are you sending out? And it says that, hi, I want to get to know you, but I'm not really committed. I don't really know what I want. I may want it, I might not. Would you really be interested in that? Would anybody be interested in that? I don't think so. So please be mindful where you're putting your energy and stop pulling back. If you want it, which you obviously do, look, the Queen of Pentacles is here. We can work through anything. Any discord, we can work through it. Don't worry about it. I'm here to stay. Wow. I want to nurture this connection because I do see it as the Ten of Cups. And look at that, the Lady card here, birthing a whole new cycle, a rebirth of you, a rebirth of perhaps this situation here. It does say to me that you've had some history with them with this Six of Swords. And the Ferrylet card, it says to me that you do want to bring about balance and equilibrium into the situation. So stop messing them about energetically and just do it. Just commit to it, for goodness sake. Even if it doesn't go right, at least you've tried. The Lady card there. So birthing a whole new cycle, a whole new way of dealing with things, not snatching your energy back and not participating. And look at that, it's a truthful new beginning. Okay, it's a passionate new beginning. The Ace of Wands. You want to offer them passion, which says to me that this was a situation that just never got off the ground. You want to offer them a passionate new beginning. You've never told them how much you fancy them with that Queen of Wands energy. You want to be victorious. You want to be able to celebrate with them. And you want to put the burden down. The burden is you just being wasteful with your energy. I will say it. Okay. When we look back at situations through the end of days, think about how much time and effort you have wasted. Wasted. You could have put that time and energy to good use. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your energy, seriously, on low vibrational ways of thinking and feeling. It's really difficult. And I think as when we get older, we learn how to process things in a more, well, we should be able to process emotional disappointments. We should be able to navigate life in a completely different way than when we did when we were children or young adults. Some of us don't. We learn later in life because of certain circumstances, obviously relationships, etc., and how we grow emotionally and psychologically. Okay, life's a very hard journey, but please don't waste your time on worrying about things and the what if, because that's what you're doing. You're almost like, wish I was. Just go and do it. Seriously, there's a book by Paul McKenna, Feel the Fear, but Do It Anyway. It's a fantastic book. Myself and a very gorgeous friend of mine, actually, we used to chat about it years ago when we used to work together, and we were very fearful, to be perfectly honest, as individuals, and we were a bit lacking self-confidence and things like that. And she actually started the book and she started reading it, and I started reading it because I didn't actually buy it. And yeah, I just didn't do it. I get to certain stages, and I've only learned through I let things trundle along for a certain amount of time, and then it's probably every 7 or 8 years at the worst, I will just go, if that's stagnation, I need to do something, and I'll do something huge just to inject some kind of different energy into my life. And I'll either go to a different country, I'll go and live somewhere else, or I'll do something completely different. And sometimes you need to break down the barriers. You need a fresh new pair of eyes. You need to do something that really makes you scared in order to kind of like wake yourself up. Since 2018, I've probably done more things, even though we've had COVID and COVID slowed me down somewhat. But since 2018, I've achieved quite a bit, to be honest. When I look back at it, you can't ever quantify it in money, you can't quantify it in career, but for personal progression and experience, crikey, I've got it in oodles. And I look back at situations now and I get really inspired by that person that was there in 2018. I watch these videos and I think, crikey, you just did it. You just went out there and did it. You know, I get to a certain stage where it's just like, enough's enough. I need to have forward movement. And I feel that that's the stage that you're at. This is why they're asking me to explain it all. Oh dear. But yeah, you need to be able to move forward. So please stop wasting your energy on nonsense. I really, that's one thing I regret, really, living in fear and ego and just thinking that I wasn't good enough for such a long time, for taking other people's opinions about me to heart and making myself out to be less of a person and not worthy of love, not worthy of a good, solid, grounded, committed relationship, not worthy of spending time with. Yeah, really sad. Really sad. Hating myself. Seriously, it was bad. And when I look back on it and I go, you wasted kind of like 15 years on nonsense. What was that all about? But you don't realise it till you reflect back on it. So don't get to the stage where you're reflecting back on it and saying, what a waste of 15 years. Because when we get older, 15 years isn't just 15 years, is it? It feels like a lifetime. So yeah, just don't sit in negativity. Just make sure that, if you want something, just go for it. What's life going to do? People aren't going to kill you. They're not going to, you may feel a bit depleted by it, but you're in the Nine of Pentacles. So for Christ's sake, it doesn't matter if you go towards them and they go, oh, that's not for me. You got to that peak that you can say, oh, I tried, okay, and it's not for us, or it's not for me, this is my dream, it's not going to make it, but I'm fine with that because I feel centered, I feel whole. And this journey's been good. This journey's been good that I am on. So the next, or if I have a relationship in the future, I am whole. Things can only get better from the Nine of Pentacles, seriously. Anyway, so the Three of Cups. Too many people. I feel that you had too many choices for some reason, they're saying. So coming towards this person here, you have got a cup of apology. Look at that bowed horse's head, apologising for the past, for whatever transpired, for whatever broke this connection in the first instance. And I feel it's about inconsistency. It's not putting in the effort. But look at you, the Eight of Pentacles, putting in the effort now. Not only with your career and finances, in order to get you into the Nine of Pentacles mode, but also putting in the time and effort with this one here. You want to say to them, okay, I'm just going to send this very swift communication out, which is an apology. It is a friendly cup. It is saying to you, okay, I want to bring about equilibrium between us. I don't want to be without you. You do make me feel brand new. You make me feel loved. It's kind of like an unconditional love that you have, Aquarius, for this person. And I feel that you share that. So you want it to grow. God, they're making me shout now. This is so funny. I'm on a holiday park, so the rest of the holiday park will think, that woman's a bit crackers. She's doing these readings. And you know what? Which is the funniest thing, because there's kids like running around and everything. And there's kind of like an embankment behind the bungalow that I'm in. So when I open the curtains, there's kind of like it's beautiful down here. We've got this embankment where there's kind of like this green area here, and these trees, and the birds all sit in the trees and stuff, and it's gorgeous. But yeah, I open the curtains and there's a little girl, and she's like looking in, and I was thinking, oh, crikey, I'm gonna have to shut the windows because the whole of the holiday park will hear about mysticfreyja. Then I had visions of me opening the curtains with loads of people listening outside. I thought, oh no, yeah, they probably think that woman over there, she's a bit crackers. Oh well. Yes, they would have found me. So the Queen of Swords here, clearing away the past, clearing away negativity, clearing away doubt, clearing away indecision, objectively knowing what you need, doing what you need to do in order to move forward. And it is just about sending out that fast flowing communication. You're just sick of inertia now, you just want to go for it. So please don't sit in stagnation, it will kill you off. Three of Wands, like I said, been waiting for this person to come back to you. No, it's not going to happen. I have to say it like that as well because they've told me to. This is not going to happen. This person is not going to come to you. You need to take that journey towards them, because through that journey of you going towards them, you are reborn as the Nine of Pentacles. Like I said, doesn't matter if this reaches its full potential, okay? The journey that you've made will only help you moving forward. God, they're really going for it tonight. Really are going for it. And look at that, the Seven of Pentacles. Seeds well planted, so you have planted seeds of love in each other's hearts, and it just floundered, didn't go anywhere, just went, just didn't come to fruition because neither of you put the time and effort in for some reason. And look at that star card, you've turned up in your own reading, so you do feel divinely guided, and you do see this person as the Ten of Coins, but you also see them as Ten of Cups even, you see them as a soulmate. So no wonder you share this kind of, there's kind of like an unconditional love between both of you. You do love each other. It's not just on your side, Aquarius. I feel it's on this person's their side too. So from coming towards them, look what you've got. You've got this gorgeous, look at you. Come on, let's just check you out for a minute, because that's a beautiful card and a beautiful energy to be in. Just get there. Okay, admire the card. Ace of Wands, so passionate new beginning, but it also is you offering your heart because you do consider them to be a soulmate energy. Is that soulmate energy going to do you wrong? No. So what's the scary bit? Just go for it, for goodness sake. Just make a move towards them. But please don't keep pushing your energy towards them and then pulling it back, pushing it and then pulling it back. Be decisive away from this Tower moment. And the Tower moment is you waiting around for this person who is not going to come back. This is the journey. This is destined for you to do this. It's written in the stars for you to go through this very personal progression in order to come out the other side, in order to be confident enough to speak to this person. But please don't get hung up on the outcome, the final result. Just enjoy the journey, because you will look back, right? Okay, you look back at this crummy energy that you're in here. Look at it. It's just ugh. Just dour, it's just nonsense. That energy there to, look at it, this energy here, what is that? That is beautiful. That is beautiful. That's growth, that's progression, that's consistency, it's balance, it's knowing what you need to do and being victorious over negativity, and just sending out this communication in order, when you send that communication out, look at that, look what happens, you birth a whole different cycle, okay, because you're interacting with them now. You're not just sitting there going, oh, I said come to me. No, they're not going to do that. If they did that, then everything would be kind of like, oh well, you know, I've got it on a plate. No, the universe has said you need to work for it, Aquarius. You need to show that commitment. You need to show that you are interested. Gosh, they're really going for it tonight, so I'm so sorry. but they've been really dictatorial. Okay, so I'm going to have a look and see how the other person feels about you. Oh, how does the other person feel about Aquarius? How does the other person feel about Aquarius? Oh, a lot of heartache when they think about you. Look at that, stabbed in the heart. Three of Swords. A lot of depletion, a lot of low vibrational, kind of like hurt heart space. So whatever you did, Aquarius, you've really left them out in the cold. Five of Pentacles. You killed their heart space. You killed their heart space. It's almost like you, whatever happened in your connection, resulted in this person's kind of like a total depletion of love, not only for themselves but for you. It was, there's no growth. It was just like, my love has fell on barren ground. So perhaps your idea of coming back to this person and trying to integrate yourself back in or create a situation, spark a dialogue in order to bring about an equilibrium, a balance between you. This person here, you really did the, it's kind of like you, I can't hold it back, but you did the dirty on them. The Three of Swords, they felt stabbed in the heart. Total depletion. They were really disillusioned with love. That's so sad. That's so sad. I don't know whether... Oh, okay. But that... They're telling me to take these cards, so I'm so silent in this room now. But they've had the strength, they've had to hold on to kind of like sheer willpower and determination in order to bring about balance into their situation. They've had to become strong, and I think through this, whatever this was, this depletion here and this heartache, it's made them a stronger person. So in effect, it's really weird. It was like it was meant to happen, because this person here kind of like knows their worth now. The Strength card, you're expecting them to come back to you, and they're not doing that because they know their worth. They are the Nine of Pentacles, so no wonder you want to raise your vibrational level to match theirs in order to move this forward, because I don't think that this person will come running back to you. Their heart's been kind of like killed off by this, whatever's happened, but they've had to try and reconcile that within themselves. They've looked at the situation through the eyes of kindness and compassion, and they're almost like forgiving you and forgiving themselves for being disillusioned by love. Wow. Yeah. They want the Ten of Pentacles. They want something that's very stable. They want something that's very committed. A happy home life, strong foundations, something that is going to see them through for the rest of their days. They don't want something that's going to break their heart. In the Hangman here, do we even entertain the idea of being with Aquarius? Because last time we were interacting, there was this energy here, which is of sheer depletion. There was no growth, but this person does want to come towards you. The Queen of Cups, she wants to open her heart to you. So I feel that when you do spark that dialogue, whenever you feel like doing it, this person here, there's a bit of a wobbly moment. They're reminded of this heartache, but they're going to have to... Kindness and compassion, they're going to have to forgive themselves for having that knee-jerk reaction, I feel, first and foremost, and come out of this cocoon of, do I participate, do I not? Because they do want to participate. They'll be very friendly with each other, the Page of Cups. So when you come in with that cup of apology, they're reciprocating. Okay, they're reciprocating. But they do want something that's very committed moving forward. They do want something that is consistent. So where you had been inconsistent before, I don't think that they are going to take anything less than, if you do enter this person's life, they're not going to take anything less than consistency, first and foremost. But they do want to open their heart to you. They want to tell you all about their feelings for you. And look at that, the King of Wands, they want to tell you, in a very declaratory way how they feel about you and what their wants and thoughts are for the future. But they have been hiding all this disappointment, all this heartache from you. They've never spoken to you about it. So that is the elephant in the room. You need to be able to talk about it openly and honestly. And the Tower moment here is when you come in, it's that, oh my God, I'm going to have to deal with these emotions again. How am I going to do that? Well, you just need to be open and honest and just say, look, you know, this is what happens. This is how I feel about you. This is how I feel about you. I feel that you are my divine partner. King of Cups. Trustworthy. This is what this person wants, a trustworthy relationship with their counterpart. There's a lot of love between both of you, but the Two of Pentacles here, just like you had the Two of Pentacles, they're trying to make a decision whether or not to, when you come in and start that dialogue, do I entertain the idea again? Do I do it? That they've thought about moving their energy towards you many times, but just haven't got there. That's why you keep expecting them to pop in. Page of Cups, so friendly, sassy, a little bit flirty communication. It is kind of like kid-like in its essence. It's the prelims of, oh, do they like me, do they not? They're sending this joyous communication out because they do know what you mean to them, the Hermit's journey. See, they've been on a very solitary journey, trying to understand what you mean to them. And the Five of Swords, they think you have choices again. Options, choices. So perhaps that's why that Tower moment's there. When you come back in, it's a bit like, oh God, am I going to be one of those options again? And the Eight of Pentacles. So this person's really trying hard to keep it together. Queen of Swords here. Objective decision making, trying to clear away the past, but can come across as a little bit cold when she, push comes to shove. If you say to this person, or if you say the wrong thing, she will cut you down. Just think about that and be mindful. She will no holds barred. She's ready, up for a fight. She's saying, this is what I want. I don't want depletion. I want something that's very emotionally fulfilling, something that's stable, something that's got a tremendous amount of passion and growth in. And if you cannot give me that, then go away. And that's exactly what she's saying. If you cannot commit and cannot give me what I want, or don't want what I want, there is no point. There is no point to this. And look at that, the King of Swords. Speaking their truth. This is what I want. Commitment, passion, emotional stability. And if you can't give me that, then this is a cycle that is complete. There's a lot of words that are not said between both of you. A lot of dialogue that hasn't been explored. Both of you are very, I feel, very worried about the other person's reaction. But in order to bring about a brand new beginning, look at that, there has to be a Tower moment. Everything has to fall in order to build it back up again, to get this either back on track or at least speaking again, if you want to, that is. And look at that, the Eight of Cups. They're walking away. They're saying to you, Aquarius, if you're not interested in my plans for the future of what I want, then I can't do this. I cannot do it. The Wheel of the Earth. It's a cycle that will be complete. You'll get your answer. Look, Six of Cups. They've shared. It's looking back at the past. They're looking back at better times and they're thinking, yeah, this is what I want. I want something that's very stable. Queen of Pentacles. I'm a very kind, compassionate person, but there has to be some give and take. It cannot all be one person's way. And look at that, the Death card. Death to old ways. This person here is not coming towards you. They're waiting for you to show commitment towards them. But they're also saying to you, when you do come in and spark a dialogue, if you cannot be consistent, if your energies are not matching mine, if your idea for the future is not mine, is not on the same page as me, that's it. It will never work. So But it is, fortunately for you. The Three of Pentacles, look at that, wanting to put the time and effort in, wanting to be a team player. And the Eight of Swords coming out from a very stuck place. So they too have been stuck emotionally, and I think psychologically within this, whatever this connection was, that just never filled its full potential. They can't move forward, they feel stuck, they feel bound by this situation. So of course that cycle needs to be complete. Words have to be said, dialogue has to be opened, because this person won't be entertaining nothing less than commitment itself, and not in marriage. Okay, that's their idea for the future, but if you float in and float out again, no. They're not having any of that low vibrational nonsense in their life. It's all about being committed, even if you're a friend. Even if you're a friend. It's about commitment. It's being reliable, honest, and all the rest of it that goes with building relationships. So in effect, really, when this person says to you, okay, this is what my idea for the future is, and if you can't match it, then that's it. You go, well, actually, that's my idea for the future as well. So this Tower moment, in effect, you are building a whole new relationship. Death to old ways. You're both coming in and participating and saying to each other what your ideas and thoughts and feelings are for the future. It's a beautiful reading, but a lot about stuck elephants in rooms, stuck energy, but a lot, it's just beautiful progression. Personal progression, which is what I like to say. And it's taken an inordinately long time again, Aquarius, and yours is the only sign that does this. For some reason I connect with you guys on a completely different level, which is so strange. So we've got in the near future, what else do we need to know? Anything else for Aquarius, please? Trust in the process, trust yourself. Anything else for Aquarius? I tell you, if somebody comes towards me, an Aquarian, and says, yeah, it's exactly how I'm feeling, this is exactly what I'm going through, yeah, I can connect with that, and there is forward movement, I would absolutely be so ecstatic. It would be beyond belief. Listen to your intuition. Really, I really would. I'm going to have to cleanse myself after this reading as well, which is so strange. Not like I'm not clean already, but there we go. So we've got in the near future, we've got wedding, commitment, making a commitment. It very well could mean marriage, but I feel that it's making a commitment. It's making a commitment to interact with this person. This situation involves marriage. Well, your idea perhaps does involve marriage, but this person here is saying to you, I want commitment, whether or not it's marriage, whether or not it's friendship, it's a commitment. It means consistency, not bobbing in and out of people's lives, but being consistent. Trust, give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership, listen to your intuition. Soulmate, yes, this is your soulmate. You deserve love, you are lovable, of course you are. From feeling not good enough for this person. Because you did do the dirty on them. You decimated their heart. You don't even love yourself because you did that. So, but you do deserve love. You do need to be a bit more easy on yourself, because the choices that you have made in the past have been detrimental. But that's just through personal progression. It's about learning from things, okay? It's about learning who we are as people, healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents, because perhaps their lack of love, or the way that they loved you or didn't love you, set that precursor for relationships. You've been wishy-washy and not committing, or making creating gorgeous relationships and then them going down the pan because you didn't participate, you didn't feel worthy. So you need to forgive your parents for that, okay? Release your ex. Time has come to clear your energy. And also deception. Look at that. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Yes, it's you, Aquarius. You need to be able to interact with this person. And we've also got chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction between both of you. And that's why you feel pulled towards them. There's something about this person that you just can't shake. We've got attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Manifestation mode. And it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. And what else do we need to know? What else? Oh, crumbs. Okay. We've also got here finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Only to you, I feel. Only to you. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from the usual type and expectations. And pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Don't do anything if you don't want to commit to it. So don't mess this person about. Don't push your energy towards them and then take it back. Okay? Don't wait around for them either. There is a very personal journey that you need to go on in order to get the best out of this connection. And if this one doesn't work, then certainly for the future. But look at the bigger picture, the future. Prosperity lies ahead because you are reborn. It is beautiful. Anything else? Anything else? Luck is on your side. So the universe has your back. Okay? The universe has your back. Confidence is your key to success. Don't let your past hold you back. You and your loved ones are safe. Hold your vision and meditate and contemplate. If it did resonate with you, Aquarius, sorry for being dictatorial. It's just they give me the messages, so it's however it comes out. So please don't shoot me. If it did resonate with you, please like, share, subscribe. Please remember to click the thumbs up button. And if I don't hear from you beforehand, please keep your eyes peeled for the for further updates this week, because like I said, it's solstice week and it's also midsummer, so I'm going to be doing some different readings. I'm going to be doing some secret readings as well, so I'm going to be using that kind of, hopefully, nighttime energy. I'm going to try and do some things outside as well. Keep your eyes peeled on the Facebook page as well, because I'll be uploading different videos from there, and perhaps, and I'm hoping that you might get some solstice videos on there as well. So yeah, like I said, if I don't hear from you beforehand, have a beautiful week, and I love you loads. Take care.